I'm Harry.
I'm a big Randy Richard.
Oh shit. Hey, Dead Decks.
Dead Decks. Yeah, buddy. All right, buddy. Yeah.
All right. Well, it's New Year. You probably won't see this video until 2023, but our upload schedule is quite fucked. Damn it, I didn't even make it 30 seconds. Oh well.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Yeah, it's fucked. Did we mention it was fucked?
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
All right.
It's uber fucked.
Uber fucked. So yeah, 2022, we're back at it, doing more videos that nobody's gonna watch. So hello, hey Richard.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, our response to no views is fuck. We're gonna put more shit out.
Yeah, we're gonna double down, maybe triple down.
Yeah, we'll teach you bastards to not watch this stuff.
We'll start doing
do more.
10 videos a day. So, what are we talking about today, Richie Rich?
Real-time card games. So, the definition of real-time card game, if you're a dumbass, is you play it in real time. There's no turns.
No.
So, obviously that turns it into a speed dexterity game because you're just whipping shit out as fast as you can. Something I love to do.
Cool. Whipping.
We're specifically, I don't really know how you define this as a genre, but we're talking about real-time card games that are CCG-like, so at least share some of the attributes of CCG.
Yeah,
CCGs.
characters and, ones we're going to specifically talk about that we've dealt with have, tells you how many cards are of that card in the deck and, has a little bit of something besides just shapes and numbers and stuff that a couple others we'll mention here in a minute. That's all they are. So.
Yeah, one of the things that they all have in common, the ones we were looking at, is each player has their own deck. So we at least kept that trait of a CCG. It is a game played with cards. You do have your own deck. They're not marketed as CCGs, but they're fixed decks. Expand them. I don't know if you call them expandable because they don't have a core set. I just call these a fixed deck game.
Yeah. With a bunch of different decks.
Yeah, some of them have a bunch of decks. So.
And they do have what they call expansions. They're, based on somebody or something or whatever.
Yeah.
Themed.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
I have two examples to choose from, and one's Milton Bradley type of game that's just, you got at Walmart, and then what we're going to talk about, Brawl. That is more on the, you'll find in the card store. You would have found in the card store.
Yeah. Yep, that's the one we play a little bit of. So, I don't know if this is a question for 5 people that are still here. If there were, or have ever been, if there has ever been a real-time CCG, I don't know. It'd be cool if there was, but I'm doubting it.
Not to our knowledge.
I've never seen one.
We don't know of any.
That would be really wild.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure that would go over well.
Though, I'll mention it later in the video. I think it has potential in today's climates with everybody being all TikToked out.
Yeah, everybody's crackheads.
Attention spans don't last more than a minute, and these games last about 45 seconds. So,
obviously, these things turn into, this is a whole different thing. This isn't like a CCG. This is craziness on the table, flipping shit as fast as you can.
Yeah. There's no, there's strategy, but there's no deck building. There's no, excuse me. The game Brawl, there are many different decks to choose from. They do have different attributes in them.
Yeah.
Different abilities, which is cool. I like that concept.
Yeah, that's neat.
But yeah, you're not sitting around putting together a deck. It's going to, spend an hour building a deck and then you play for a minute. No, you open it up, shuffle it, and play.
Yeah, what you said earlier is true. What the shuffling and the other shit takes longer than the gameplay.
Yeah. After
like 2 practice rounds, we were already wicked fast.
Yeah.
Knocking out a game in a minute.
Wicked fast.
So these things came from, best I can tell, James Ernest of Cheap Ass Games. Which I fucking love the name. So he made the first one that I know of that looks CCG-ish, which is called Falling. Has an awesome premise that everyone's falling to their death, but you want to be the last to go, and that makes you the winner. But it had a dealer, so it kind of stretched the boundaries of what we're talking about here. But then he made Brawl a year later, which is fixed decks. And as you mentioned, some of them have abilities and card types that the other ones don't have, the other character decks. So I liked it. I thought it was fun.
Yeah, I did too.
As a distraction. Yeah.
I thought it was very fun, and Mrs. Harry likes a game called Blink, which is one of those Walmart Milton Bradley type of games. That's the same concept. There's 4 different attributes: color, number, shape. Maybe it's just 3.
Color, number, shape.
Color, number, shape.
Sounds right.
Maybe something else. Doesn't really matter. But it's real time too, and you can match any one of those. But you have to match. You're playing against somebody, and it's quick as you can go. She's really good at that kind of stuff. Me, not so much. But I like this much better. I don't know why. I guess because it has more of a. There's more to it.
Yeah.
Different stuff you can do.
Well, that feels familiar.
Yeah.
It's definitely CCG-ish. It's in the vein.
Yeah.
They did have a cool expansion. What is it? Club Foglio? Is that what they called it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which is art done by Phil Foglio. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name correctly.
I'm going to go. Wait for a minute.
He's the guy that did the Xenophile comics and later the Xenophile card game. There's our Brawl decks.
Brawl. And then that one's the Club Foglio. Look at that. We got a little bit of light now. You can kind of see stuff.
Hey, that turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
We kind of stumbled into these. We got one in a mass purchase, and then months later got another in a mass purchase. So, like, hey, shit.
Yeah, now we can play. So we did. Yeah, pretty cool.
You can find a few of these out there, but they're normally, $10. I don't know if I'd pay $10 a piece for a deck. But anyway, it's fun.
Yeah, MSRP alone was, they were $7 back in the day whenever they were made.
Yeah.
I don't see dates on these, but.
Yes, 99 to early 2000s.
Yeah.
So the last one that Cheap Ass Games did and James Ernest did was Fight Ball, which is very similar to Brawl from what I see.
Fight Ball.
Fight Ball, and Brawl. Maybe a little bit different mechanics, but certainly looks similar. Quickly, there's a few other ones I looked up that look intriguing, but this is hey, are you aware of these? These look cool. We haven't checked them out, so I can't tell you how they play. Hawken looks cool. That's basically mechs. So mech battle. You're upgrading it, shooting them with missiles.
Robots.
Kind of shit. Big old robots.
Robots.
That is a Cryptozoic game. They make a ton of shit if you're not familiar with them.
They're big in the trading card market.
Yeah.
Especially trading cards of stupid properties that nobody should really ever buy those cards of. Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Walking Dead and Big Bang Theory. Ugh.
Big Bang Theory trading cards?
Yeah, why the fuck would you buy that garbage? Good God.
That one came out in 2014. There's one from 2009 that's actually Fantasy Flight. It was called Frenzy that also looks very similar to Brawl. You have character-themed decks. And then Jab is an intriguing one I saw recently. From 2011, it's a boxing game. And from what I saw of the rules, you have to play with both hands from 2 decks.
That'd be entertaining.
That might actually be like a Bloody Knuckles game if you're not careful. You're sitting across the table from your opponent and you're both doing that shit all the time.
That would be very entertaining.
I watched the Dice Tower review on that game and he liked it. If you ever watched the Dice Tower dude, he's pretty good.
Don't even know who he is.
Tom Vassell.
Hey, Tom.
I'll plug somebody who's way bigger than us.
You might see this in 30 years.
But he reviewed it and he said he liked it. There's an article on BGG that has a big list of real-time card games. It's a mixture of Milton Bradley shit and this kind of thing, but these are on there, some of them. So yeah, general impression of gameplay, I think it's a cool distraction.
I think it's great. I think it's very fun and quick, which is nice. Richard taught me how to play in one game, just a training game where you go slow and figure everything out. After that, we played 3 or 4 games in 5 minutes. So
and you won them all.
I won them all.
Bastard.
One of them might have been a pity win, but I'm still going to take it.
Well, yeah, you might as well. You always fucking beat me at everything anyway.
Yeah. Well, if I beat you, then Mrs. Harry beats me at everything. So
yeah, I'm a double loser. Your ass gets beat all the time, and you always beat me.
Mrs. Harry in cornhole. I taught her, and now she beats my ass. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not care about cornhole on a dead deck.
Cornhole. I love a good cornhole. So yeah, I can see playing this for fun, and also another thought of mine was hopefully this is like the gateway drug. Maybe I can get the kids into playing some card games, and I played it with the youngest, who's 12, and he dug it. I think he played again. So. But
when I saw him today, he said he hated it. So who knows?
Well,
he's 12 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, he's also 12.
He doesn't.
Fickle is his middle name.
I think that this has the potential to spawn a CCG like real time game. Again, people's attention spans are much lower today than they were 20 years ago, and if you created a whole world around a game and you could build decks and it still play within just a few minutes, probably within a minute or two. You wouldn't want to make it very long, especially if it's gonna be real time. But if you had a big decks or something or things that change the game, I don't know, it could be really cool. It could be a lot of stuff done with it, I believe.
That would be interesting. I would definitely be into that just because it would be so different.
Yeah.
Um,
So all you Kickstarter people out there, there you go. There's your idea. Get it going.
Yep.
I'll invest.
I'll buy a booster
Maybe.
box. I bought dumber shit.
Yep.
For sure. Well, I think that's about it. Oh, there's the honorable mention I wanted to throw in here. Doesn't exactly belong, but I'm getting words out of my mouth before I forget them. Millennium Blades is a game I saw reviewed. It popped up on this list because at least one of the first round of the game is real time. It does look kind of like a board game and almost exclusively is played with cards. But the meta, it's like what did I say? I guess meta. Or we say, I use the word inception.
Meta works too.
It's a board game / card game about you being a competitive card player and building a deck and playing in card games, tournaments. So
you have cards of yourself opening boosters and
a lot of the cards look like a booster pack, and then you open those and you get cards from the game. It's kind of an abbreviated version of a CCG gameplay inside of this card game. So that's a pretty interesting concept. I don't know if I ever fuck with it, but it's intriguing sounding.
I mean, for $5 we would. Outside of that,
Oh yeah, I'd buy cat shit for $5. Anyway.
Boy, if I got something to sell you.
All right, well, I guess that's good enough, ain't it? How we do?
Good enough.
Yeah, buddy.